Thank you. Can I introduce a voice that I think has got stronger during COVID, and also the organisation and its importance, in my view, has perhaps never been as clear as now. It's a clarion call of hope at times. I love Alison's videos. I think we both did one for ITV, which was highly embarrassing. I think I was in my loft at the time. And Alison's voice of logic, but also her voice of celebration for educators, I think has been really clear, a clarion call during this time. Alison Peacock, the CEO of the Chartered College of Teaching, could I welcome you to this national launch, Alison? Thanks for being with us.
Thank you so much, Ty, and thank you for those very kind words. You know, I really do celebrate everything that teachers are doing. I'm constantly talking up the work that is going on, but even I am amazed by just how much has been achieved in a very short space of time. And a lot of this is to do with teachers' engagement with digital in a way that perhaps was peripheral before. It's become absolutely central. So I'm really, really pleased to welcome this new digital guide and toolkit today. What I think has become really clear over the last few weeks, particularly clear, is the way in which the teacher matters so much. The way in which, regardless of the platform you're using, regardless of the technology, actually it's the way that it's used, it's the way that the teacher connects with his or her class. It's the way in which the teacher structures the environment, the opportunities for breakout rooms, the opportunities for peer-to-peer feedback, for opportunities to scaffold tasks and provide really sound feedback on what's been set. These are the kinds of pedagogical principles actually that stand us in good stead in every classroom, and they still stand us in good stead when we're working in a digital fashion. Those schools that have really managed to maintain high levels of engagement with their students typically have been the schools that have established really good relationships, not only with their students, but also amongst the colleagues and with their communities. And it's that capital, if you like, in terms of being able to connect and care about the young people in one's class or one's classes that has really made a difference. At the Chartered College, of course, we're absolutely focused on enabling teachers to be the best they can be. So the resources that you present here are very, very welcome, and we've actually contributed to them. Kat Scott, our Director of Education and Research, has been part of this. You may have seen last year we produced a journal that went into every school that was focusing on tech. And again, we didn't realise, of course, we hadn't got the prescience to understand something like the pandemic was going to happen. But what was really clear throughout that journal, in the same way that the toolkit is really clear, is that it's the way that digital is used that is the most important thing, that makes the most difference in our classrooms. And as I say, we've seen so much growth in innovation over the last few weeks. I very much hope that it won't just be as a plan B, as opposed to a plan A in terms of what happens in September, that all that learning has taken place. I hope very much that it won't be that we sort of say, well, we're back to normal now, it's all face-to-face. We need to learn from this experience, and there's been a great deal to learn. There have been times when, in fact, it's been far more efficient to be able to talk in the way that we're talking now and to share ideas. And the same is true of the students. So thank you very much for everything you've done so far. I look forward to answering some questions, and I really welcome this initiative. I think it's incredibly timely. Together with the 50 EdTech schools, you know, the time is now. We really need to engage.